It's Friday morning on Leader Hill. That means it's time for New Haven County's premier student news broadcast. You're watching the Whitney Weekly.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dyllan, and you're watching the Whitney Weekly. Today is Friday, January 29th. We have a great show. Today, Nick asked about winter weather. Then we showcase a new bookstore in a special student news report by Dyllan. But let's go to our feature story from our education correspondent, Imani. We recently interviewed Whitney Academy's new principal, Mr. John Tarka.
Glad to be here. Thank you. Where am I from? All right. I am from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I moved to Connecticut 11 years ago. So, but I am very much proud of being a product of the Pittsburgh City Schools and having been a teacher in the district that I learned in and lived. I'm very proud to be from Pittsburgh. So that's where I'm from. Why do you want to be principal of this school? I wanted to be principal of this school because I've heard, ever since I moved to Connecticut, I heard great things about ACEs. And I think this population is really special to me. And I think being a principal of this school is really unique because I get to work with such unique students and such a strong and committed and dedicated staff. So I wanted to be a principal of this school because I think it's a wonderful place to work and a wonderful place to learn and a great place to be a part of every day. How do you help students and staff? I wanted to become the principal because I really want to help students and staff. So helping staff might be supporting them and helping them think through a problem they might be having. Helping students might be supporting them and listening to them and seeing how we could problem solve things. It's really being a principal or being an administrator is really someone that has to listen to the problem and then think of ways to solve the problems. What is your favorite food? I love eating buffalo wings with my son, watching football, watching the Steelers. So that really brings a smile to my face. So I like being from Pittsburgh and being Eastern European background. I like kielbasa and pierogies. And working on being healthy with my wife, I definitely have my fair share of burrito bowls from Chipotle. You're welcome. I won't pass up chocolate either. If someone gives me chocolate, I'll find a way to eat that too. Favorite color? Ooh, that's a tough one because I'm an artist and I really love colors. I really love the use of colors. I think I really do love the colors black and yellow, being from Pittsburgh. I really love the colors like navy blue and pink because I think that shows strength and sensitivity. So I think those might be some of my favorite colors. Is it hard being the principal? I wouldn't say it's hard. I would say it's challenging, but I really love it. And it's very rewarding being able to work with people the way that I do. So I think hard is something when you don't see the importance of it or you don't see the value in it. And I think working with students is the most important thing. You're very welcome. Thank you, Imani. Thank you for having me in this interview. This is the best part of my day talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Imani, and welcome, Mr. Tarka. Fox 61 recently aired our school's first student news submission. Let's report to Dyllan with his report on our brand new bookstore, Reread Books.
Located in the small town of Cheshire, Connecticut, the freshly opened store of Reread Books and More dedicates itself to bringing a large variety of books and genres to people of all ages.
We never had a bookstore like this in Cheshire in probably decades, and whenever we get a customer, they say, "Oh, I love your bookstore."
Well, the nice thing about Reread Books is that all our inventory is donated, so we don't have that expense of filling up our store.
As an effect of the pandemic, community leaders have noticed a surge in lost jobs for young adults with developmental disabilities. In order to raise awareness for these individuals, the Connecticut Community Empowerment Foundation was formed, and from it came the idea of Reread books.
There are lots of benefits to employing individuals with special needs. To begin with, whenever anyone is productively engaged in any area of occupation, it helps with their self-esteem.
The staff at Reread Books work hard each day to stay engaged in the community. Hosting educational workshops for families and various social activities, Reread Books strives to create a place in town that can benefit the entire community, as well as provide occupational opportunities for young adults with special needs.
The best part about working here is my coworkers, job coach, and just seeing people who I know in town.
For Fox 61 Student News from Mace's Whitney Academy, I'm Dyllan Sigmund.
It's been quiet winter so far, but that can change. Nick wants to know what you think about the weather.
Hi, my name is Nick. How much snow will there be in January?
Now to today's announcements.
Thanks, Dylan. Winter break will be Monday, February 15th to February the 19th. Closure orders are due to room 214 by noon today. Staff, be sure to check out ACES Smart Care info to interface by Tuesday, February 2nd. Back to you at the news desk.
And that's all for today. I'm Dyllan, and I will see you next time. Bye.
This program has been made possible by a generous grant from the ACES Education Foundation, enhancing ACES programs and services since 2003.